Hello and welcome to Bookworms! Today is all about Nemertea, but first, let's introduce our contestants.
I've spent much of my life observing these fascinating creatures. My profound love came when I was 4. I remember observing a Nemertea while it was attacking its prey, fascinated by the way they compressed their bodies to push out the proboscis like a finger of a latex glove turned inside out. Ever since then, I've been sketching, writing, videotaping, researching these beautiful creatures. I want to find and capture all 1,400 species of Nemertea by the time that I die. People say that I'm crazy, but I say, never doubt myself.
I have flown across the world, studying these bilateral, unsegmented, beautiful creatures. Although they are neither deuterozoans or protozoans, these creatures provide 18 months of beauty, from genesis to departure. There is so much we can learn from these beloved creatures.
I love my Nemertea. I love the love of Nemertea. I know everything about the reproduction. Everything.
First question, when did the phylum originate?
500 million years ago in the Cambrian era.
Correct. Second question, what are some defining characteristics of the phylum?
Proboscis.
Unsegmented body, thin, elongated, and no differentiated head.
And they also have a separate anus and mouth and a digestive tract that runs the full length of the body.
All of these are correct. Third question, how do Nemerteas reproduce?
I know this one. Marine ribbonworms are dioecious and gonochoristic, which means the individuals have separate sexes and temporary sex organs with external ducts. Rows and rows of gonads line the inside of their bodies to produce either eggs or sperm. When they are ready to be released, the gonads form on demand and are reabsorbed after reproduction. Other Nemertea reproduce asexually.
Correct. Fourth question, what is the lifespan and what are the life stages of the phylum?
The lifespan is 18 months, and they begin as free-swimming Palidium, and then they develop into either juveniles and adults within a protective larval skin, or as larvae undergoing lysothropic development.
Correct. Fifth question, what is a hypothesis about how the phylum originated?
Traditionally, the Nemertea have been considered to be closely related to Platyhelminthes, but recent studies strongly contradict this and indicate that closer relatives are to be found among the Lophotrochozoas, such as mollusks, annelids, spiculums, and echirons.
Correct.
We at Bookworm have tasked our 3 experts to work together and create their own morphological tree. Here's their result.
For the data matrix phylogenetic tree, we assessed morphological features of each phylum and assigned characters to represent each characteristic. We then found that the sister taxon of Nemertea is Annelida using the data matrix. For the 16S phylogenetic tree, the sister taxa of Nemertea is Arthropoda and Mollusca. This difference between the 2 trees could have resulted due to physical structures being analogous and not genetically related. With the 16S RNA sequence, we can propose that it has a greater efficacy of determining evolutionary relationships because it relates directly to nucleotide sequences. Character morphology is not as accurate, so traits that we determine such as locomotion, which are a bit more broad, can sometimes be misleading in showing evolutionary relationships. Therefore, some taxa are in different places when comparing the trees.
Sixth question, what best describes the locomotion of the Nemertea?
Oh yeah. Nemertea can contract their body up to 1/10 of the extended length. They use their body muscles to locomote. They have cilia covering the epidermis and a lot of gland cells for mucus production so they can glide along surfaces. They also use body musculature to move food through their gut and blood through their circulatory system.
Correct. Seventh question, where are Nemerteas found?
In the sea!
Beneath rocks or thick algal growth, or else burrowing in sand or soft mud.
The British Isles, San Francisco, Hawaii, and other various locations.
All of these are correct. Last question. What do Nemerteas eat?
I totally got this one.
Nemerteas are mostly carnivores or scavengers on recently dead animal remains. They eat both other worms, crustaceans, and also mollusks. Yeah, me too.
And the winner is everyone. Everyone's a winner at Bookworm.